Hi Libra, this is your August 22nd through August 28th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Eight of Swords clarified by Death. We have the Hierophant. We have the Emperor clarified by Temperance. In the potential outcome, we have the Chariot with the Wheel of Fortune and Justice, and we also have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. My oh my Libra, my oh my. You could be dealing with, there's so many zodiac signs. Well, let's try to list them. We got Scorpio, we've got Taurus, we've got a Sagittarius or an Aries or a Cancer or even another Libra. I think you're dealing with the Emperor right there in the middle, and that's why I clarified the Emperor. The Emperor is clarified by Temperance. So you could be dealing with an Aries. The Emperor is the personal Aries card. But the thing about the Emperor, this is somebody who is large and in charge. The Emperor is above all kings. The Emperor knows what he or she wants, and the Emperor often comes through as a future husband and a future significant other figure. Temperance, clarifying it, is the personal Sagittarius card, but I think in this case, Temperance is patience. Yes, it is patience. And before we move forward, we got 7 major Arcana cards on the table. 7 out of 9 cards. This is a very important week for you. And another thing I noticed right away is that we do not have any pages, we do not have any knights, we do not have any aces. So this is a situation. Perhaps this person made their move before this week, or the universe just thought that we don't need to see the offer itself. We just see the situation. The universe wants you to know how important, how crucial it is. Right? And I think you know that too, because we have the Eight of Swords, one of the 2 minor Arcana cards, the very first card that came out, and I think that's you, who is stuck, who is trapped in your own thoughts, and this is a card of somebody who is overthinking, right? And I'm not surprised, because this is a Libra reading, and I'm saying it with love. I know Libra sometimes struggle with decisions, right? And like I said, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just the way you are, right? So when this person kind of dropped this on you, perhaps you were overwhelmed, because this is a serious, serious situation, right? Perhaps this person made it clear to you that they're looking to settle down, they're looking to get married, they're looking to be serious, and you're like, what just happened? Right? I think you were overwhelmed. I think you were even shocked. And that's why with the Eight of Swords, this is you kind of trying to digest this information, trying to come back to your senses, I guess. But the good news, first of all, like I said, Temperance, clarifying the Emperor is a card of patience. So yes, this person made their intentions clear to you, or will be making their intentions clear to you. And they're going to be very patient with you, right? Yeah, they're going to drop this bomb on you, but then they're just going to let you digest this, right? So that's the first good news. The second good news is that Eight of Swords is actually clarified by Death. Death is the personal Scorpio card. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, but Death in this case, I think, is that Eight of Swords energy coming to an end. And the thing about the Death card, this is a natural ending. So yes, you're just gonna sit there, digest this, think about it while the Emperor is patiently waiting for you. But then I think you will eventually realize or understand that, yeah, this person means business. The reason why they made such a serious move towards you, because they mean it. They mean it. They are a rock solid individual. The Emperor, like I said, is a future husband or a future significant other figure. We have the Hierophant right next to the Eight of Swords, and we also have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Both of those 2 cards are commitment and marriage cards. The Hierophant could be a Taurus, by the way, you're dealing with, but the Hierophant is a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. And the Ten of Pentacles is also a commitment or marriage card. The Ten of Pentacles always talks about stability, long term. This is when people buy real estate together, they grow old together. This is what's on the table, right? And that's why you're perhaps a little, well, not a little overwhelmed. In the potential outcome, we have the Chariot with the Wheel of Fortune and Justice. So, yep, you're going to be on board eventually. Well, by eventually, I mean this week. Right? The Chariot is actually one of the fastest cards in the deck. The Chariot is a card of victory. The Chariot is all about moving forward and not looking back. The Wheel of Fortune right next to it is also a pretty speedy card. It is a card of starting a cycle, a new cycle, the very fortunate new cycle. The Wheel of Fortune is always good news in my spreads. And Justice, the last card in the potential outcome, is your major arcana card, Libra, unless you're dealing with another Libra. You know, that's you. So that's you getting on board. 7 major arcana cards, 2 commitment and marriage cards, the Emperor, Libra. Yeah, I know what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna do an extended for you, because with cards like that, this is meant to be. You know, free will is always at play, but I think you will come to understand once you wrap your head around it that this person is the real deal. They mean business. They're here to stay, and you know, they know what they want. All right, really happy for you. Congratulations. Libra, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the 8 of Pentacles clarified by the 3 of Pentacles. We have the Star, we have the 10 of Cups, and we also have the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So what are you guys doing? Are you guys remodeling your house or working in the backyard? Or one of you is busy working, right, away from the family. But it still doesn't change the fact that this is a happy relationship or marriage. You know, the 10 of Cups right next to the deck is the happily ever after card. It's a card of marriage or commitment. It's a card of family, right? The Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck, that is most likely you. Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. We have the Star in the middle. The Star is the personal Aquarius card. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. The Star is a card of a wish come true. You know, and to the left from the Star we have the 8 of Pentacles with the 3 of Pentacles. So that's what one of you is doing or both of you are doing, right? So you could be busy working. Perhaps you just got a new job and it is a wish come true to go back to work, make that big bucks. But for others of you, this is you and them collaborating, because the 3 of Pentacles is a card of collaboration, right? So like I said, you could be remodeling, you could be replacing some, I don't know, kitchen appliances, or working in the backyard together. Most importantly, it is something you guys are doing together. Or one of you is working in a workplace environment, in a team. Okay? This is still a good spread with the 10 of Cups. Alright? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Libra, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the 4 of Swords, clarified by the 7 of Pentacles. We have the King of Cups, clarified by the Fool. Then we have the 6 of Cups, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Swords. And we also have the 9 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or any zodiac sign whatsoever. But you're dealing with this King of Cups, the 3rd card from the left. It could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. If it's not a water sign, this is somebody who is mature, in control of their emotions, but perhaps they had a hard time expressing their emotions, right? And they're coming back this week, right? To the left from the King of Cups, we have the 4 of Swords, clarified by the 7 of Pentacles. So they took a little break, and with the 7 of Pentacles, they either waited for something, perhaps for a particular occasion or a particular reason to reach out to you. But perhaps with the 7 of Pentacles, this is them looking at what happened and kind of analyzing what happened, right? And as a result of that analyzation, they're going to figure that they need to get back together with you as quickly as possible, as soon as possible, ASAP. The King of Cups is clarified by the Fool. The Fool is a card of perhaps letting go of the past and starting from a clean slate. You know, the Fool in this case could be a card of a second chance or a third chance or a fourth chance. And they know they've got their work cut out for them, right? Because we got the 9 of Wands on the bottom of the deck all the way to right, and I think that's you. This is a card of a wounded warrior. This is a card of somebody who is not trusting the person they're dealing with. In this case, you're not trusting them. This is you putting up a huge wall between yourself and them. So yeah, they've got work to do, and I think they know that. And we got the 6 of Cups, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Swords. The 6 of Cups is a card of a soulmate connection, and it's also a card of somebody coming back from the past. And the Wheel of Fortune with the Ace of Swords, clarifying the 6 of Cups, those are serious cards. The Wheel of Fortune is a major arcana card. This is them wanting to start a new cycle from with a clean slate, with the Full card. And with the Ace of Swords, they're going to be very straightforward, very honest too. Perhaps they're going to reveal to you something you were not aware of. But with the Ace of Swords, there's no more games, right? They're going to be very straightforward, very direct. They'll tell you straight up what they want. They want to start a cycle, a serious cycle with you, right? And I think at the end of the day, it's going to be up to you what you want to do here. Okay? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Libra. This week we have the Six of Swords, Three of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, clarified by the Three of Wands, and we also have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is a very specific reading. Some of you will be going to a business meeting or a conference or some kind of a work-related or business-related event. And while you are there, somebody is going to offer you something big, something serious, something major, right? And you will probably decide to take it, right? So we've got the Six of Swords, the first card that came out, and we'll also have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Both of those two cards could symbolize travel, right? So like I said, you could be traveling to a business meeting or a conference or some kind of an event. You know, a vendor may invite you, or you could be the vendor. You may do a customer appreciation day or something along those lines, right? We got the Three of Cups, or it could be someone's birthday party at work. You know, the Three of Cups in the middle is what you're going towards, that event, party, conference, what have you, right? And there's glasses raised, everybody's having a great time, and here comes the Ace of Pentacles. So this is either a job offer or a business deal offer or something along those lines. Something big, something major with that Ace of Pentacles. And the Three of Wands, clarifying, the Ace of Pentacles is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and I think that's going to be you who is going to accept the offer. Okay? I don't know how long it'll take you, a couple of minutes or a couple of hours or a couple of days, but I think you'll embrace it because it's just a sweet deal. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Libra, this week. We have the Ten of Wands, clarified by the Six of Swords. We have the Nine of Cups, the Empress, and the Magician on the bottom of the deck. Well, this is a spread of an improvement. Something is going to get better. I don't know what exactly, but something definitely will get better for you. Whatever you're having difficulty with. Right? So we've got the Ten of Wands, the first card that came out. This is a card of a burden and additional responsibility. This is a card of having to do a lot, basically tough life, right? You see that person in the Ten of Wands, that person is carrying all those wands, and it's tough on that person, right? And the good news is that whatever that burden, whatever that problem, issue, toughness represents for you is going to become a thing of the past. Right? The Ten of Wands is clarified by the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is literally a card of an improvement or things getting better. This is a card of a rough patch being over. This is a card of moving out of choppy waters towards calmer waters. Right? Things are getting better. Perhaps you've manifested this improvement, right? We got the Magician on the bottom of the deck. The Magician could be you who is manifesting for this to go away, for this to get better, easier. The Magician could be somebody, another person who's going to help you with that, because the Magician could be a miracle worker, or the Magician could be a professional, a tax attorney, or somebody you're going to be consulting with, and they will give you tips, or they will basically help you, right? So the moral of the story is, if you are having issues, reach out or hire somebody, and things will get better. Or somebody will definitely help you out. So the Nine of Cups in the middle is a card of a wish come true, and at the same time it's a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. And the Empress right next to the deck, that's you. That's actually one of your cards, Libra. You share it with the Taurus. For very, very few of you, what I see here is, if you've been trying to get pregnant, you will hear some good news this week, right? The Ten of Wands in this case could be you trying hard for a while, for an extended period of time. The Magician could be like a medical professional, right? Somebody, perhaps you've already gone through different doctors, different clinics, tried different methods, and perhaps with this particular method or this particular medical professional, it will finally happen, right? The Empress in this case is somebody who is expecting a baby. But that's for very few of you. For most of you, whatever you're having difficulties with, that thing is going to become much easier for you. Alright, so that's what I have for you, Libra, for this reading, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Libra, have an amazing week.